Live. What's going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for tuning in this time. Everybody that's here, I greatly appreciate it. Anybody watching the replay, thank you so much. Don't like the video and subscribe to the channel. Finally, right? Finally, that is how you close out a game. I loved it. Start to finish. Lakers dominated that game, literally start to finish. And I mean, total domination. They were in full control, won that game in dominant fashion. We're up, double digits to 20 points the entirety, right? That's the Lakers' effort. This is the game that I go, hey, Lakers might actually have a chance against OKC. Like, this is the Lakers team that I believe can, with Luka back, actually beat OKC. I think this team, the way that they played tonight, I do think can win a game or two against OKC. But from there, it's getting Luka back. It's getting Luka back, and then kind of again building from there. But this was beautiful series. Look, I took the Lakers to win this series. Glad they didn't make me look bad. Like I said, I'm always going to go down with the ship either way. I'm always going to take the Lakers. I'm never going to root against my team. But this was a genuine series. This was a series I genuinely believed that the Lakers could win. This was a series that I truly believed that we could pull out and end up winning. I said the Lakers in 6 or 7. I said ideally I want them to close out in 6, but if they get to a game 7, I trust that they'll win a game 7. And Lakers ended up winning it in game 6. They also, because it went 6 games, helped Luka Doncic and his potential return. He's probably still going to miss at least game 1, game 2. I'm hoping that, maybe he'll be back for game 2. But regardless, this is a team that I wholeheartedly, with all of my chest, believe in. This was the game. This was the team that I believe can really do some damage. Took care of the basketball better. Didn't give up a bunch of offensive rebounds. Cleaned it up. Hit big shots. Rui Hachimura was ridiculous. Jake LaRavia showed up. We got a Jake LaRavia appearance. Like, what? We got a Jake appearance. So, we're gonna go over this. I want to celebrate. We're gonna have a celebration stream. For those that are familiar, right? Every once in a while, I've only done it once this year. Because again, there just hasn't been that much to celebrate. Lakers had that rough stretch, but shot stream. A lot of you really love the shot stream. What that is I got almost, got to be careful how long I show it on camera, but almost finished bottle. And then I got a brand new unopened bottle of Tito's, got the little glass here, and then, got some normal drinks. So that way I can, hopefully wash it down. But for those that don't know, shot stream, every $25 in super chats. It doesn't have to be in once. You can, if you want to, you $25. That'll get you, a full shot. Otherwise, collectively, so if I get $5 super chats, then I'll take a shot. So basically every $25, I'll take a shot. Don't feel like you have to donate. Don't feel like it's just a fun little gimmick. It's just a fun little celebration thing. You might be asking $25 for a shot. That's a lot. I still have to do the stream, right? Like, I learned the hard way years ago. I had it and it was like $10, and then you get somebody that gives me like $100, and now I'm trashed 20 minutes into the stream. So again, it's more of a gimmick. It's more fun. It's just a celebration type of stream. So again, don't feel obligated. Don't feel like you have to give anything. It's just added incentive to celebrate and help out. But like I said, send the super chats in for those that do. Again, don't feel like you have to. It's just a fun thing. Many of you really enjoy these types of streams. Many of you really like these types of streams. So I figured this is a great way to do it, right? I didn't want to do one earlier because it wasn't need to celebrate. We closed out the series. I want to celebrate, so let's celebrate this stream. But I will, like I said, send them in. I will, I'll take all the shots and we'll do all that stuff here in a moment. I want to break down this game, get in the players, and then we'll jump into the super chats, the regular chat, all of that stuff. So again, great game from the Lakers. Consistency, key, defense. This was an excellent defensive game, right? Houston, obviously, they're not the best offensive team, but you held them to under 80 points. Like, that's ridiculous for an NBA team in this league. I mean, again, you crashed the glass. You did everything that you could in the right way. This is the effort that the Lakers need, right? This is the effort that again, I think they could steal a game or two. You got to win one in OKC. This is the Lakers that I believe can steal a game in OKC, right? For a team, I would have liked the assist total up a little more, but turnovers. You only had 10 turnovers, right? Taking care of the basketball. Obviously, I always want it under double digits, but considering the Lakers have been averaging like 10 turnovers, or sorry, 18 turnovers a game, it was nice to get 10. Rebounds. You got 15 offensive rebounds, and you held Houston to only 8, right? A historically great rebounding team, right? They're number 1 in the league. Like I said, going up against OKC, some of the things that the Lakers will not have to worry about is the offensive rebounds as much, right? OKC can still get offensive rebounds. Don't get me wrong. But Lakers can, if they can kind of, crash the glass, they're not going to have as hard of a time against Houston, who's just, they're a bunch of 6'10" guys with 7'6" wingspans and stuff like that. It's harder to fight through. It's harder to get through all of that. But I love that the Lakers, again, crashed the glass, played defense, didn't turn the ball over, played the right way. I love it. And most of those turnovers were like at the end of the game when, they were just being careless with the basketball and the game was already over. But I loved it. LeBron was more aggressive. As I said LeBron would be more aggressive. And guess what? He was. He was more aggressive. And I love that about LeBron, right? Attack the glass or attack the paint. Be aggressive. Don't settle, right? Set the tone for the Lakers. And I thought he did a really good job of that. Rui Hachimura was unbelievable. Jake LaRavia showed up. Austin Reeves had his moments, right? Started to get in a rhythm a little bit. Still needs to kind of get his 3-point shot going. He was 0-4 from 3, but again, a little aggressive. I want to be patient with him. Second game back, but we need to see as we progress in that OKC series. It's going to be a huge test for Austin Reeves. Huge test for Austin Reeves. So again, the Lakers as a whole, I thought that this was, again, another really good team game, another really good team effort where everybody contributed, everyone played a role, everyone played their part and did what we needed them to do, right? But look, job's not finished. You closed out Houston. You got to go into OKC now. You got to get one in OKC because if you get one, then now you take the pressure off of Luka Doncic. Now you take the pressure on Luka Doncic potentially, coming back. And now you build that confidence with Luka coming back to where it's like, hang on a minute, we might be in business. Ideally, I'd love to get game 1. Even if we can't get game 1, at least game 2. You got to win one of the first 2. But we'll talk more OKC over the next few days because I believe because the 2 games today went to game 7, Lakers will play on the 5th, which is great. Because otherwise, game 2 would have been on the 5th. So Lakers bought themselves 2 extra days, which again helped for Luka Doncic. So this was massive for the Lakers on several fronts. This was a great day for the Lakers across the board. Really put themselves in an excellent driver's seat, excellent position. So now start to prep, get everything in order, get all your stuff together. You got basically 3 days in between now and the next game. It's good for rest. Let LeBron, everybody heal. And then you got the fight against OKC. So this was a beautiful win, beautiful step up. I love what we saw, right? But again, now you got the real test, OKC. I said, and I still stand by, if the Lakers beat OKC, and I know a lot of people think that the Lakers are going to get ran through by OKC. I disagree. If the Lakers lose that series, I think it'll be in like at least 6, maybe 7. I think the Lakers will hang afloat in that series at least. But, if the Lakers are able to win that series, I believe they win the NBA championship. I think if the Lakers can get over that OKC hump, they'll win the NBA championship genuinely. So we'll see. Time will tell. Obviously, again, it's a game at a time. I wonder if Houston still believes that they're better than the Lakers because that was all the talk from, Jabari and Şengün and all that stuff, that they were going to be more physical, that they were going to be, this, that, and the other. And, they were the better team. And, the short turnaround benefits them because they're younger and all that stuff. I wonder if they still feel that way. I'd love for a reporter to ask Houston that, because again, if you're going to talk, say it all the time. Say what you want to say. Say it with your chest. Go ahead. Even in these streams, I say it all the time. Say what you want to say, right? Do whatever you want to do, but don't duck. Don't duck the smoke when it starts coming your way. Don't go hide. But again, excellent game from the Lakers. But let's do the I'm going to do the player breakdown, and then I'll jump into all these super chat questions, all the regular chat questions. Again, for those that are just coming in, we're going to do a shot stream. Every $25 in super chats will lead towards a shot. I'll break that down more before we get into it. But let's break down the players real quick, and then we'll jump into the chat. So LeBron James was much more aggressive, much more assertive. He didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but again, it was setting the tone, setting the tempo. Right, 10 of 25 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, only 3 turnovers. I love it. Right, like I said, you stay in that 2-3 range, I'm good. Start getting in that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then we have a little bit of a problem. But 28 points, he was a plus 26, which is crazy. Rui Hachimura, man. I mean, this dude was the highlight of the night. He 21 points. He was 8 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 7 from three-point range. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, which is another thing. He rebounded the ball well. And I said in this series, I needed at least 6 a game. And same thing in that OKC series. Lakers have advantages. Lakers have a size advantage. They don't have anybody to check LeBron James. Lakers need to maximize their size. Rui Hachimura could be huge in that series. LeBron James could be huge in that series. Jake LaRavia could be huge in that series, which was nice that he started to find a little bit of an offensive flow there. Guys that have that size are really going to be advantages in that series. But yes, again, he had 21 points and was a plus 20. DeAndre Ayton offensively only got 6 field goal attempts. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well. He was 2 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 7 from the free throw line, but 16 rebounds, again, dominating the glass. I'm fine with the bad offensive game as long as you're getting the rebounds, as long as you're doing the things that you need to do, which is what he did. And he ended up with 7 points, 16 rebounds, including 3 offensive rebounds, an assist, and a block. Austin Reeves, as I mentioned, 3-point shot needs to come around. Obviously, again, second game back, doesn't quite have his lift. I trust that he will get that lift back. But 7 of 14 from the floor, 50%. Love it. He was aggressive, applying that rim pressure. Needs to continue that. Right, 0 of 4 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the foul line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 15 points. He also had 3 blocks, by the way, which was very impressive. Only 2 turnovers. Handled the ball pressure well. Need that because OKC is built to just pressure Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is really going to have to handle that ball pressure and handle it well. Marcus Smart struggled until the end of the game. Then he came alive. Really hit some shots. He was 2 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 7 points, plus 25. He was second on the team behind LeBron James and really just, again, stepped up, played huge for the Lakers. Luke Kennard continued to struggle, shoot the basketball. We really need him to come alive in the next game. 1 of 6 from the field, but 1 of 2 from 3. So finally hit a 3. So hopefully he can build some momentum. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 points, but was a plus 22. Jackson Hayes only played 16 minutes. He was 1 of 1 from the floor, 4 rebounds, including 2 offensive, 5 points, was a plus 21. And then, like I said, Jake LaRavia came in and had a solid game. He was 3 of 8 overall from the field, but he's 1 of 2 from three-point range, but 5 rebounds. I thought he was really good defensively, had a block, defended better without fouling than he did in the other games. Like I said, he's going to be much more important in that OKC series because, you have just a smaller team where I talked about Jake LaRavia is really good at getting in the trenches, fighting in the weeds. But when he's going up against a bunch of trees, it neutralizes a lot of what he does. But when you have a bunch of 6'3" guys, right, that changes things here, right? So I expect him to be better in that OKC series. Dude Thero with just emphatic dunk. Dalton Connect, Bronny James, all the role guy, the end of the bench guys all got minutes, which was solid. But anyway, let's get into the regular chat, the super chat, all of that stuff real quick. Just want to break this down real quick for those that just got in. So I'm doing a shot stream. For those that don't know what a shot stream is, it's something that I've done over the years. I've only done it once this year because that was the only time that I felt like the Lakers really deserved it. And so we're doing it now to celebrate stream. Every $25 in super chats doesn't have to be at once, cumulative, right? Every $25 in super chats, I will take a shot. I showed it already on camera. I want to be careful with it, but got almost empty bottle of Tito's and then a brand new bottle of Tito's and then the shot glass. So we're going to celebrate. We're going to party. You might be asking why $25? Because I made the mistake years ago of like doing it for $10 and then people threw it in. It's just kind of a gimmick. It's just for fun, added incentive for those that want to participate. A lot of you really enjoy it. I get asked regularly, when are we going to do a shot stream? When are we going to do a shot stream? Well, here's your chance. Again, don't feel obligated. Don't feel like you have to donate or anything like that. Again, it's just fun, added bonus to the super chats for those that do enjoy giving those. But again, I appreciate all of you being here nonetheless, whether you're just hanging out, listening, commenting. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys. This is a great win. So let's celebrate. So diving right into it with the super chats, and then we'll jump into the regular chats. What's the word? I appreciate you, buddy, as always. Coming in hot with the $50 super chat. So he's starting us off with 2 shots, right? Like, you're not even going to let me ease into it, huh? You're not even going to just go straight for the gusto. No, seriously, I appreciate you as always, my friend. I love what we were able to do this game. Kendrick Perkins. Didn't Kendrick Perkins guarantee that the Lakers were going to lose this series? Didn't Kendrick Perkins talk all that mess? Let me set that down for a minute. But yeah, Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Smith said we were going to lose. Exactly, which is what I love. And now they're going to have to sit there and scramble and go, like the Houston Rockets. Blah, blah, blah. Again, I love it. I love sticking it to them anytime that we can. But what's the word? I appreciate you. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you so much for the super chat. Here, I'll answer it more in a moment. Cheers, everybody. Oh, when it hits your chest. But I want to do a video because I still have the sheet on my phone of everybody that took that took OKC took Houston. I'm already 1 shot in, right? No, but everyone that took Houston, again, I said that the Lakers would win the series. I said it going into it. I didn't put any caveats. I wasn't like only if Austin Reeves comes back or only if Luka and Austin Reeves come back. I wholeheartedly believe the Lakers will win this series, and a lot of people are going to have a lot to apologize for it. I'm excited to hear all the excuses. Excited to hear, everybody go, oh, well, it's because of this or it's because of that. The Kevin Durant excuse is going to be an excuse. Like, we didn't have Luka and Austin Reeves out for most of that series, but nonetheless, you know how it goes. But I got one more shot for you, my buddy. I really do appreciate that. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, I don't want to spill it. But down the hatch, my friend. 2. All right. Whew. Put some air on your chest. But again, I appreciate you for those super chats. All right. Starting fresh. Again, now we got Danny coming out to $5 super chat. Thank you so much. So we got $5 towards the next shot. Let me keep track of it. So there's 5. All right. Danny, I couldn't believe all the pessimism here. It was just a matter of time when the Lakers would win this series. Exactly. 1,000%. I agree wholeheartedly. You knew it was a matter of time before. It was a matter of when, not if, right? Like, as soon as the Lakers took that 3-0 lead, they weren't going to be the first team to blow it, especially against this Houston team. Out of all teams, that was my biggest thing. It's like, okay, remove the Lakers side of things because people are like, oh, Lakers are that team. Okay, even if you believe the Lakers are bad enough to blow a 3-0 lead, Houston has to be good enough to win 4 straight. I just didn't believe, remove the Lakers side of things from it, right? I just didn't trust or believe that Houston was good enough to win 4 straight. I didn't, right? Again, if this was OKC, sure, maybe, right? But not Houston. Houston isn't good enough. It's why I took them to win the series. And I didn't understand why no one else did. It's why when I went in this, I was like, look, everything the Lakers, what did I say all season long? Literally, I said it when the Lakers were, couldn't win a game to save their lives. I said, don't be surprised if the Lakers are really good come playoffs because everything they're great at is made for the playoffs. They're a team that is literally built for the playoffs. Everything that Houston is good at doesn't bode well for the playoffs. It's all stuff that can get you wins in the regular season, but everything that they're bad at are all things that you need to be good at for the playoffs. Shooting, half-court offense, not turning the ball over, right? Like, again, 3-point shooting, all these things, like they struggle. They don't have shot creation. I said when they traded for Kevin Durant, and I got a ton of slack for it. I said, I think they're worse. I said Kevin Durant might make them better in tight games, but they might be worse. You traded multiple shot creators for one. And I thought that they would trade for Kevin Durant and then go get another guy. And they didn't. Right? Like, that was their fault. So again, it was, I'm 100% with you, Danny. It was a matter of when, not if. But meanwhile, coming out with another $5 super chat. So there's another 5. So now we're at 10. So 3 more, and then we'll be, or 3 more $5 super chats, and then we'll be at another shot. Pour a shot out for the homie water as well. I know I should pour some out on the just pour a little out for the homie. Lakers move on to the second while the Warriors continue at a suntan in Cancun. Exactly. Like, somebody needs to do, is water wet? Is he even in here? He's probably not, because the Lakers won. He's only here when the Lakers lose. Somebody needs to do a wellness check on him again. Say his name 10 times fast. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, look, go on. He knew as well as we did. He's just trying to play the part as, you know, this channel's #1 troll, which I respect it. I respect it. Calvin, coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. So we're at 12. Thank you so much. Ayton put in work on the boards and played good D. Yes. Ayton was great this year. Overall, this series, Ayton outplayed Şengün. Like without a doubt. Şengün had that one game in game 3, but outside of that, Ayton did really well. I mean, last I saw, Şengün only had like 9 points. What did he end up finishing with? Şengün finished with 17, you know, towards the end of the game. But again, DeAndre Ayton, that's why I kept saying, let him go one-on-one. DeAndre Ayton was doing such a good job defending him. Like, just let him go. Stop trapping, stop doubling, close out the shooters. They're shooting the lights out. I understood why they did it in the last game, because it worked in game 1, right? But guys were starting to hit shots, right? It worked because guys weren't hitting shots in game 1, right? So then you contain Şengün and then no one else hitting shots. I said, let Şengün go for 30, right? Like, you're going to win that game if you shut everyone else down. And Şengün didn't even go for 30, right? Şengün went for 17. Who was the leading scorer? It was Şengün, right? Oh no, it was Amin Thompson with 18. So again, yeah, like, the problem was the Lakers were letting, 5-6 guys give you, 15 points. Like, they can't happen. So again, I love that the Lakers were able to pull that off, and get that win, which was fantastic. But Calvin, coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I think I clicked on that backwards. Stakes came in with the first one. Thank you so much, Stakes. I think I said Calvin first, and then that. Calvin, coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Sorry, did that backwards. Laker haters hide it. Oh, 1,000%, Calvin. 1,000%. They're all scared. They're all ducking the smoke, which, again, here's the thing. I say it all the time. Say what you got to say. Say it with your chest. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. But don't duck. Don't hide. Where are you? Where is everybody? Where are they all at? Tell them to come outside. Tell them to come outside for a moment, right? It's hilarious. All of a sudden, none of them can be found, right? Again, say what you got to say. First it was Houston. Now you know what they're all going to say is they're all going to go, oh, OKC is going to beat the Lakers. They're the best team in basketball. They should beat the Lakers. But don't be shocked if the Lakers end up winning that series. Don't be shocked at all. But, you know how it goes, right, Calvin? Come on. We all know how it goes, right? They all duck in the smoke. Now, all of a sudden, none of them want it. They wanted the smoke earlier. All of a sudden, everyone real quiet. But appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Stakes. Like I said, I think I did that backwards, but thank you. I appreciate it. Both of you. Melvin, coming out the $5 super chat. All right. So that's 19. All right. Great win, Lakers. Rui is tonight's MVP, 1,000%. Dude, that guy was lights out. I mean, lights out. Absolute infuego. Vando needs minutes next round. Kennard, yes. Vando, I think, will be more impactful. So, like, Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt, both, I think, will be much more impactful in the OKC matchup because, again, OKC's size. OKC is a bunch of 6'3" to 6'6" guards, right? Like, yes, they have, Chet Holmgren, who's like 6'11" or whatever, but he might as well be 6'5", right? Like Isaiah Hartenstein, he can be a handful, hustle, dirty work type of center. So he could cause some problems. But, outside of that, most of their guys are in that like 6'3" to 6'6" range, right? So to me, guys like Jared Vanderbilt, his size, athleticism, Adu Thero would be another guy I'd love to see thrown into the mix in this one, right? Like all of these things, I really do. I think any guy that's 6'7" or above, I think could be potentially huge in this series. Kennard needs to shoot more. Ball handling needs major cleanup against OKC. Yes, they got to clean it up, period. This game was much better. They did a much better job cleaning it up this game. Much better job kind of taking care of the things that they needed to take care of in this game. But again, you got to be better. What we saw in this Houston series isn't going to beat OKC, right? I'm talking about overall in this Houston series. This game this type of effort can be OKC, at least the game, right? But you got as good as you played against Houston, you need to take it up a notch, right? Do the Lakers have another notch? Kennard, yes, absolutely needs to be more assertive, needs to shoot the ball more, needs to hit some shots, right? Like that's the big thing. So they definitely need to. Jason coming out the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So we're at 24. You know what? YOLO. Let's do it. I'll cut it short $1. It's all right. Let's do it. We're partying tonight. We're living our best life. Jason, appreciate you, buddy, as always. Cheers down the hatch, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate this. All right, shot number 3. Whew. Put some hair on our chest. Jason, coming out the $5 super chat. I think we need you to check on Water is Wet, Tyler. Bro is going through right now. I know he's punching the air right now. He's doing the I think it's hilarious, right? Like, again, somebody needs to do a wellness check on him because he is definitely I still don't see him in the chat. Again, he's somewhere right now, like, hello, darkness, my old friend. He's got all the windows shut, blacked out room. He's just in there, like, under his blanket going like, damn it, Lakers. Like, as it stands, Lakers. I hate him. Tyler, he sucks. Right? I love it. But Jason, appreciate you. Everybody, I appreciate you. Love where we're at. But yeah, somebody needs to do a wellness check for sure. Manuel coming out with another $5 super chat. All right, so let's restart this counter here. What happened to Houston reverse? Exactly. What happened to reverse sweep? Say no to drugs, Waters. I love how everyone's going in on Waters. What I love it. First off, yeah. Again, Houston was out of every team. Again, I said, even if you don't believe even if you believe the Lakers are a team that could lose a 3-0 lead, let's say you were, right? Houston has to be good enough to win 4 straight. It doesn't matter what the Lakers do. Like, can the Lakers win one more game? Yes. LeBron by himself would have won one more game. If this would have went to game 7, LeBron would have dropped 40. Like, LeBron would just be like, all right, I gotta go win this. Give me the ball. Right? Like, I wasn't worried about the Lakers losing this. I wasn't at all. Like, again, even when they lost, I said after game 4, I was like, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Write this game off. Don't worry about it. And then we got to game 4, and then we got to game 5. And I said, it's still not panic mode. Obviously, the meter's rising a little bit. We're starting to get in that territory. But again, until we get to a game 7, I'm good, right? Like, we're fine. I don't want to get to a game 7, but I trust Houston wasn't going to win these. You don't beat a team 5 straight times, 3 of which on the road, 3 of which without Luka and Austin Reeves, and then just go lose 4 straight to that same team. It doesn't happen. That's not a norm, right? So no matter what, even if you thought the Lakers were bad enough to beat and blow this lead, right? Houston has to be good enough to win it, and they weren't. But I appreciate you. RSPK coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So we're up to $7. Start Bronny at point credit game 4 over Luke Kennard and W. Look, I'm a big Bronny guy. I love Bronny. I actually think Bronny should get some minutes in this series. Again, throw him on SGA. you have multiple guys that you can throw on SGA. And it's similar to what I said about Kevin Durant going into the series, but obviously Kevin Durant didn't play most of the series, right? Like, somebody like Bronny isn't going to stop SGA by any stretch, right? SGA is probably cooking him. It's probably going to be a long night for Bronny. But it's not about that. It's about over the long series wearing him down, right? SGA is one guy. Can you throw Bronny, Adu Thero, Jared Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves, Marcus Smart, LeBron James? Like, you start throwing all these guys at him, and you tire him out over the course of a series. That's the idea. It's not so much again Bronny's is gonna shut him down or anything. It's just, hey, Bronny, you got 4 minutes and 5 fouls. Make it count. SGA, you want to go to the free throw line? Don't worry, we're gonna put you there. Enjoy it, but make them count, right? And I'm not talking about anything dirty. I'm talking about good hard playoff. Make it count. Adu Thero, you got 4 minutes and 5 fouls. Make it count, right? Like, that's the kind of effort that you need, right? Wear him down, push him around. He wants to foul bait. Make it count. You want to foul bait? Boom, here you go. You're on your backside. Right? Go shoot your free throws. Right? Like, because again, it's not about game 1, game 2, game 3. It's you start to get game 4, game 5, and all of a sudden, he starts to see that. Oh, I got you. Oh, no. Now we're starting to see the breaks. Like, that's the idea. But again, I appreciate you. And Heen coming out the $5 super chat. So we're at $12. It's cool to see Hachimura always deliver come playoff time. 1,000%. I have talked about this numerous times. Rui Hachimura has been one of our best playoff performers every year. Even in the Minnesota series, as terrible as that was, Rui Hachimura was one of the few bright spots for us. He is a big playoff for. I love Rui. And it's unfortunate. He might end up being the odd man out. But it's just, man, that guy is just, I don't know, like he's making it so hard. Like, genuinely, he's making it so hard to move off of him, right? Like, how, like the way if he continues this in OKC, he shot like 55% in this series from 3-point range. It might be more now because he was 5 of 7. Like, he's shooting almost 60% for 3 in this series. Like, if he shoots even 45% from 3 in the next series, right? Like, how do you move off of a guy like that? Again, it's just, he's making it incredibly difficult. But yeah, I mean, Rui is, you can clock him in like clockwork, clock him in. He's going to show up come the playoffs. He's one of the few guys that is never afraid of the moment. Never afraid of the moment. And he's huge. But I appreciate you. Thank you again. Tony, coming out the $5 super chat. So we're at $17. If we would let Ayton play Şengün straight up from the beginning of the series, Lakers would have swept. Let's go get game 1 versus OKC. Then Luka back game 3. Yes. So I didn't mind the double in game 1, right? Because guys weren't hitting shots. As soon as you saw guys start to hit shots, you needed to make that adjustment and switch, which they didn't last game, which kind of bothered me, right? This game, to JJ's credit, decided like, hey, we're going to let Ayton go 1-on-1, which you should have done. Because Ayton outplayed Şengün. Say what you want to say. He did. He outplayed Şengün. He hit shots. He made plays. He did everything that you wanted to see. 1,000%. And so to me, it's you gotta trust Ayton in those spots. I mean, he was defending all over the place. He was defending his what off, right? Like, credit Ayton, man. Like, he was defending guards to centers to everything and was holding his own against Şengün. Let him cook. Let him do his thing. Let him handle his business, right? Like, so I agree with you. I think I don't know if they would have swept, but I think at least 5 games. I think if they would have played Şengün straight up game 5, Lakers would have won that game, right? Because then, you would have been able to close out on shooters better. You would have put yourself in a better position. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Tony. Jason, coming out the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, so that gets us over the 25 and gives us $2. So we got $2 towards the next pot. Let me pour this up. Well, this one's almost gone. I'm going to have to crack open that other bottle here soon. All right, let me answer your question, and then I will jump into, what is that, the 4th shot? Whew. All right, whatever happens, Tyler. I think the season has been a success for the Lakers, and I love your videos and post game streams. You the go. Well, first off, thank you so very much. Seriously, I really do appreciate that. I say it all the time. I am incredibly blessed. Incredibly blessed. The fact that, because again, I'm not an insider, I'm not a reporter, I'm not any of these things. You know, like you look at most of these other people in the same space as me. A lot of them they're insiders, they're reporters, they're people that have credibility. You know, I'm just some guy that decided to record himself talking the Lakers one day, and you know, we've built an incredible community. I mean, I'm so incredibly humbled. I'm so incredibly blessed. I mean, we already hit 30,000 subs, like, and I've only this will be my fourth off season. So I mean, I'm averaging 10,000 subs a year. Like that's a lot to me. Like you know, like to me, I'm like, yeah, like cool. It'd be cool if I get. And I just, it's been amazing, the community and the response and all of that. And again, I'm very, very thankful. Seriously, I appreciate you. But what as far as the season goes, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think that this was a success. You know, given where the Lakers were, what people believed, right, and what the kind of consensus was, and then to have Luka out, have Austin Reeves out, all of these things, and to come in and beat Houston in 6 games, and now going to face OKC, where if they beat OKC, I wholeheartedly believe the Lakers win this series. Like with all my chest, or not series, championship. I with all my chest, I believe if Lakers can get through OKC, I don't think anyone else will beat them. Not San Antonio, not Minnesota, I mean, Boston was the one team in the East I was worried about, and they might lose to the Sixers. So I wholeheartedly believe the Lakers are going to get the series 1,000%. But again, I really appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. And seriously, all of you, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. Ermin coming out the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. So we are at $7 towards the next shot. Oh, I got to take the other shot. Jason, everybody down the hatch. I appreciate you. Whew, thank you so much. Seriously. Come on, bring the Thunder. Yes, facts. Even if we go down to the Thunder, let's go down with a fight. That's all I care about, right? Like, if the Lakers lose that series, at least lose it in a way where, to where you fought, right? At least, you know, lose in 6 games, tough 7, whatever, right? Like, as long as the Lakers don't get just ran through, I'm in great shape, right? Like, I really hope that the Lakers, you know, bring that, like what we saw in this game. I wholeheartedly believe that the Lakers can win this series, right? Like if they can continue to play that way. No, Lakers are going to lose a game to OKC. They're not going to sweep OKC or anything like that. But like, if you go down swinging. So I wholeheartedly agree with you 1,000%. And I trust this Lakers team. I really do think this Lakers team is gonna put up a fight. I don't think they're just gonna lay down OKC. Got to steal one in OKC. Kill coming out the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So we're at $12. So we're 13 away from the 5th shot. When it was 93-67, the commentary said Lakers are up big. Then it cut to the KD serve. Yeah, it like again, I mean, Stan Van Gundy, right? That guy clearly is a Laker fan. Right? I mean, that guy was every time anything happened to the Lakers, that guy was like, oh, this, that, the other. Like it was comical. And then, yeah, the survey commercial and it's just, this was overall just like a comical, just series in general. You know, but yeah, look, at the end of the day, I love the Lakers got that win. I really wanted them to win this by like 40. I was like, keep laying it on them, smack them. Somebody needs to ask. I want to know what Rockets were saying. I got to go watch all the interviews and stuff like that, because I'm really curious of like what was said. You know, I hope somebody asked, like, do you still think you're better than the Lakers? Somebody had to. Like, I'll be so disappointed if no one did. But again, appreciate you, Kill. Jason coming out the $5 super chat. All right, so we're at $17. So we're $8 away from another shot. I believe we can beat the Thunder. No team is unbeatable. I believe in our Lakers. We got this. Yes, 1,000%. I like OKC is really good. They're the best team in basketball, without a doubt. They are beatable, though. Like, this isn't OKC or Golden State with Kevin Durant, right? Like, this isn't a team that you look at and go, like, there's no way anybody's beating them, right? Thing is, you're going to have to beat them, right? Like, they are the best team, but they're not like so good Lakers have no shot. Lakers have advantages all over the court, like genuinely, from LeBron James, right? They don't have anybody to check LeBron. Nobody, right? This is going to be a big LeBron series, right? If Luka Doncic can get back and be healthy, right? If he can get back to that MVP level, then I wholeheartedly believe the Lakers can win that series because Luka can wash out SGA, right? So LeBron will be the second best player behind, say those two wash out. LeBron James will be the best player in that series, not name those two, right? Like, and then can Austin Reeves outplay whoever the third guy is, right? Like, the Lakers have a genuine shot here. So I wholeheartedly believe they can get this done, but I appreciate you. Seriously. Thank you. All right. So we are $8 away from another shot. In the meantime, let's get back to the regular chat until some super chats trickle in. All right. I'm going to power through as many of these as I can and until some more trickle in. Let's go. Water is wet. Better be here. Talking about his strategy. Yeah, of course he's not. Love that JJ got onto our guys up 20. Yes, I love that he called that timeout and was on. And Austin Reeves was yelling at Austin Reeves because Austin Reeves was the one that messed that up. I love that. Again, it's not about this series. It's about OKC, right? Like, you can't take these possessions. You can't have these bad possessions. You can't make these mistakes. You make these mistakes against OKC, you're going home. It's that simple, right? So I love that. MVP Reeves gets one start, and we have the biggest lead in the series. Yeah, you're not wrong. Rui was great tonight. I don't know why he was scared to shoot in game. I don't know why either. That drove me crazy. We talked about that very heavily in the last series, or in the last game. Terrified of OKC, to be honest. But if we beat them, just hand over the chip. Agree. If Lakers beat OKC, Lakers win the championship. Shoot. Sorry, I hate when it does that. Sorry, StreamYard is messing up. Never a doubt. This team, for a second, I was terrified. Tyler, with Luka out against OKC, we need to suit up. We need your powers. Don't worry. I will lend my energy. Right. Well, we all got to do the spirit ball. Right, we all got our spirit bomb, not spirit ball, spirit bomb. Well, I guess spirit ball because it's NBA, right? We all got to do the spirit ball to LeBron James and help him, right? Like, give him the energy. Tyler Kearse was no match for the Rockets' terrible play. Exactly, I was nothing. Jake was good tonight as well. Yes, Jake finally had a great game, or not great game. He had a good game, but I love it. What's going on, Ty? Tyler, long time no see. Glad to see Lakers dub. Yes, 1,000%. That was beautiful. Rui is low-key the X factor with this team. When Rui is on, we win. When he's 1 of 9 and 2 points, we lose. Yes, Rui, I mean, that's the thing. Rui is one of the big playoff performers. He's got to shoot the basketball. He's got to stop being afraid to shoot the basketball. Got to take shots. Gabe Vincent better than this entire Houston Rockets roster. I love it. Everyone is going to say we are going to get swept. Has everyone forgotten the odds have been stacked against LeBron pretty much his whole life? And besides the KD Warriors, he has always pulled off the miracle. Yeah, exactly. Lakers, I'm telling you, spoiler alert, I'm going to take the Lakers to beat OKC. One, even if they don't, I'll take the backlash. Again, I'll take the backlash. Let people talk smack. I'm never going to go against my team, ever. I never have, even in the Minnesota series, even though I said I didn't want to play Minnesota, right? Even in Denver, all of that. I'm always going to go down with the shit. I'm a Laker fan. I'm not going to root against my Lakers team, right? But I genuinely believe the Lakers can do this. I really do, right? Like, this team feels special, right? we need Luka back. If Luka doesn't come back, I don't think we win the series. Dream off season would be 80 off a buyout. Sign Keon Ellis and Peyton Watson. Trade for Herb Jones. We will best team in basketball at that point. The problem, like, I would love Anthony Davis, especially off a buyout. Problem is doesn't he have another year after this year coming up? I think he has a couple more years, so I don't think they'll buy out. Plus, they traded him for like multiple firsts, which they could probably get more than they traded for him. So I don't see it. But never say never, right? You called it. Yes, I'm glad that the Lakers got the win. I'm glad that the Lakers were able to pull this out because, they made me look good, right? Like I would have to sit up here with the, listen to everyone talking smack. Go Lakers. Yes, I love it. Now on to Flopping Fish Boy. Shea, shoot 25 threes a game. Yeah, you're not wrong. Everyone was great. I'm glad we closed this out today. Screw the media. They were talking about Game 7. Yes, exactly. Lakers made sure and said, nah, don't worry about it. We got this. We were supposed to be resting now. We got a little bit of rest to get ready for the Thunder. Yes, which is great. Lakers are going to need that rest. Man, I was wrong. The Lakers had me so worried, but I'm happy that they got it done. Lakers Nation. Yes, it's beautiful, Calvin. I'll take the win. I love the win. Tyler, what up? My guy, vibes are high. Yes, vibes are incredibly high. I love it. I love this. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful game. Beautiful series. Lakers got it done, and they did it without Luka and Austin Reeves for half the series, which, again, said, I'm never going to go against this man. I'm not. Like, every time, this guy has done more with less than anybody in the history of the league. Again, it's why I believe he's the greatest player to ever play the game, right? Like, people really thought that LeBron wasn't going to win this series. Stop it. Stop it. Jason, coming out, $10 super chat and another shot. I really appreciate that. No matter what happens, though, in the OKC series, I know we are going to make some moves in the offseason. Resign Smart is definitely a must. Yes, Lakers are going to. I'm really. I want to win the championship. I really do. Like I said, I either want to wrap this up quickly and get to the offseason, or I want to win the championship and then get to the offseason. I believe the Lakers can win this OKC series. There's a lot of things that need to happen for that to happen. And like I said, I will break it all down in videos, and I want to get a live stream specifically for OKC where we can talk about it, before the actual series, because we've got a couple days. So probably in the day or two before, I'll do a live stream, the look ahead like I did against the Rockets. But if the Lakers can win this series, I believe they win the championship. But even if they don't, even if they lose to OKC, I don't think the Lakers are far. I really don't. Like, imagine this Lakers team with like Mitchell Robinson and Peyton Watson, like just those two. You don't think the Lakers aren't the best team in basketball? Like, they already were one of the top 3 to 4 teams in basketball, right? Like, what are they with? You add 2 like high level guys, right? Like, so I wholeheartedly believe that we aren't far. Even if we lose the OKC series, I don't think we're far, right? So that's the key. But I appreciate you. All right, we have $10, so we're at 17. So we got $2 towards the next shot. And let's rock it. Cheers. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, so very much. All right, let's get back to the regular chat until some more super chats trickle in. So we're what, 20? I'll just call it $20. We're $20 away from another shot. I'll be nice because it's usually 25, so we're 23. I'll cut $3 off because we celebrate and we party. Where was I? Here I was. Yeah. Oh, and a little lower. There we go. Go Lakers. Keep up the great, keep the good content. Time to take the most evil team in league history. Just kidding. Yes, Samuel. Appreciate you. I know how you feel about them. Don't worry. We're going to get it. We're going to win this. I appreciate you. What's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you. Reed, hold this L. KD, hold this L. Dorian, Finney Smith, have a great offseason. Şengün flop away to Cancun. And Jeff Green, Yeah, enjoy the Cancun, bud. I'm surprised they didn't play more Jeff Green. Like, they probably could have used some of his like experience, right? Like, honestly, I would have played more Jeff Green than Dorian Finney-Smith, if I'm being honest. Let's get game one in OKC. Yes, agreed. Put Marcus Smart on SGA. Yes. W, I love it. Nah, without Luka, we ain't getting close to OKC. Not enough offense. I definitely don't think we beat OKC. I agree with you there. I believe we can win a game. I really do. I think I could. We have enough offense to where if guys are clicking, we can win a game. Right. So my hope, this is my hope. Either game one or game two, Lakers just have that game, like team collective game where everyone's surprised. Then Luka comes back for game three, and hopefully he is. I'm not expecting him to be 100% Luka Doncic, but can he be like 80%? Lakers, I think could at least the way I see the Lakers beating OKC is game 7. Lakers split game, 1 or 2, split at home, right? Which I know some people might think like, no way, you can't split at home. Yes, because I think Luka will come back, but he's not going to be 100%. I think he's going to be a little rusty, right? So I look at it as like, like win one on the road, win at least one at home, right? Then from there, OKC wins game 5, Lakers win game 6, and then you go to game 7. And then I trust Luka, LeBron to win you one game. That's how I look. And at that point, Luka would hopefully have enough of a rhythm to where he can go and explode and pause and go win that game. That's how I look at it. Like, I think Lakers, if they win the series, win it in 7. Or at least that's my hope. Let's get game 1 in OKC. Lakers win the series and a new episode of From N1 Weekend. Yes, exactly, 100%. Which I got the From stream tomorrow over on Fate Decided. So I'm excited for that. Appreciate you. Steal game 1 from OKC. Yes. Tyler, our leader, I'm pretty sure he would run into war instead of from it because I'm pretty sure LeBron isn't scared of anyone and anything, and this is going to be a war. 1,000%. Again, LeBron has done more with less. LeBron almost beat the unbeatable, except for J.R. Smith decided to forget where he was. Steal game 1 from OKC. Yes. I have a funny feeling Lakers are going to give OKC a run for the money. I 1,000% agree. I think the Lakers make things interesting. Finally, tired of those bums. GFX didn't blow a 3-0 league, dodge a bullet. Yeah, Lakers weren't going to blow that series. Lakers in 6. I love it. 2-4-2. How are we going to face OKC defense? I think Lakers will be fine. LeBron James needs to be the number 1 option. Austin Reeves needs to handle the ball pressure well. When Luka gets back, Luka needs to be the number 1 option, and LeBron needs to be the number 2. And you win that series. And you can win that series. What do you think of Amin Thompson and what he did to Austin Reeves? Amin Thompson has been, dude, that guy's one of the best defensive players in basketball. He's going to be all defensive team. I think he already made all defensive team. Austin Reeves, I thought, did a good job as far as like handling the ball pressure this game, because we saw during the regular season, Houston throw Amin Thompson on him and shut him down. So I thought he did a much better job of handling that ball pressure. So I was impressed because look, OKC is literally built to slow down and stop Austin Reeves. So is he going to be able to handle that? Game 5 was the game we should have won. Agreed. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take the win. Jake will be better in the Thunder series, 1,000%. His size will be an advantage. Where again, I talked about in this series, his biggest attribute is his size. His size isn't an advantage against Houston. It's not. Got another super chat. Oreo coming out $2 super chat. So we got $4 towards the next shot. In the words of LeBron James, it's about damn WFX, right? When he won his first championship. Yes, I love that we were able to win that series. Look, again, it was a matter of win, not if. Like, wholeheartedly. There wasn't a second that I thought the Lakers were going to win. We're going to lose this series. It was just don't force a game 7, right? Like that was the gist of it. But I appreciate you, Oreo. Thank you. Seriously. All right, let's get into regular chat till some more super chats trickle in. Finger red number. Oh, what is it? When it doesn't show it on StreamYard. There's so many comments. I'm not going to find that. I appreciate you, Melissa. Sorry, it doesn't show it on StreamYard what exactly the emoji that you sent, but I appreciate you, whatever it is. You are awesome. Thank you. Finally won the series, I'm assuming. Yes, it was beautiful. Thero. Yeah, that oh man, that dunk was ridiculous. I'm very scared of the next round, so I'm enjoying the series win while I can. First series win since 2023. Go Lakers. Yes. And what a series win it was. Look, I trust the Lakers. I really do. I think the Lakers can at least steal a game in OKC. That's the key. Just win one game in OKC. That's it. Whether it's game 1 or game 2. That's all I care about. Proud parents of the Houston Rockets, Steph Curry and LeBron James. That's great. With how the past playoffs have went for us, it's so amazing to experience a playoff series win. Yes, first time since 2023, and that 2023 run was generational. Getting memories from those days. Let's go Lakers. Yes. Reeves win starting the series is 1-0. Sounds Jordan-like. Yeah, well, you're not wrong. Starting. I like what you did there. Like what you did there. You and me have our back and forth, but I like what you did there. Where you at, Wonders? Yeah, he ain't showing up. Bronny and Thero really standing out in that garbage time lineup. Yeah, 1,000%. I really think that they should get run in this OKC series. Right, using their size, throw them on SGA. Let them get fouls. Let them get their butt kicked. It's fine. Let them. Lakers handle business and close the series. Great job. Yes, Ty, I really appreciate you as always. And yes, they ended up closing that out. That's what we needed to see. And thank goodness I was wrong. We aren't the first team to blow a 3-0 lead. That's why I said, pal, I appreciate you, my guy. As always, I said, I was like, they're going to win it. Trust. They're going to win it. Trust. But yes, I'm glad that they closed that out. Right. I know we got high hopes for this team, but being real about this, we know we are possibly will get swept in the next round. I don't think the Lakers get swept. Lakers, look, if we're being totally blunt, especially without Luka, Lakers should lose that series. I think bare minimum they lose in 6. Bare minimum. I would be genuinely surprised if they get swept. Lakers win at least one game. And then if Luka comes back, they win another game. My big concern is, when does Luka come back? Right? Like, if Lakers are down 2-0 and Luka comes back, Lakers probably lose that series. But I think Luka could probably win 2 games. Right? Like with this team. Problem is I don't know if it's going to come down. Can the Lakers win? Because Lakers will win 1 at home, at least 1 at home, right? So can the Lakers win on the road? And something else I talked about going into the Rocket series. Lakers are a better road team than they were a home team all season, right? So I trust that the Lakers will win at least 1 game. 1 game. Where you at? His water is wet. Do you think KD is on the Rockets next year? Ooh, that's a good question. I think the Rockets listen to trades, but unless they get some blowaway offer, yes, I think he'll be on the roster. Keep Rui next season. He's making it really tough. Really tough. Do you think of Ben Thompson and what? I already got that. Loving the defensive effort, but only bad thing to take away from the series. Turn it over like this versus OKC in the first game against OKC is Monday. That sucks. Yeah. Luckily, Lakers, they'll get 3 days off, which I think is key. But yeah, Lakers, as good as they played against Houston, they have to play better against OKC. This version of the Lakers, this game in particular, I think can win a game against OKC. Overall in the series, no, Lakers get ran through. If we get game 1 through 5 Lakers, they get ran through. They do. They get ran through. We get game 6 Lakers win a game, maybe even 2 without Luka. Rockets get some tips ready. 2K Goody FX. Perk definitely said the series is over. Yeah, 1,000%. What do you think? Oh, I already got that one. I meant Sunday. No, they don't play. They play the fifth. It would be the Lakers' first game. The fifth. Yeah, starts the fifth. Yes. Thank you. Oh, we got another super chat. Let me get to that. Cypher coming out with another $5 super chat. All right, so we are. I'll just call it $10. So we're $15 away from another shot. I'm late. My bad. Hey, never apologize. I appreciate you just popping in. But I got my jersey signed by Luke after the game. Dude, let's go. I'm definitely going to have to frame it and put it on my wall in my room. That is amazing. Seriously, Cypher, I'm very happy for you. That is awesome. Like that is genuinely awesome, man. I gotta. If Lakers go to the NBA Finals, I'm gonna have to go to that. I'm gonna have to go to a game. I'm gonna have to fly to LA and go to a game and try to get Lucas. I'll crowdfund for courtside seats and get Luka to sign the jersey. I'll do a YouTube series about it. No, in all seriousness, that is seriously, that is incredible. I'm so happy for you. Like genuinely, that is awesome. That is really cool. I hope you got pictures and stuff too. If you did, send it to my email. Seriously, I'd love to see that. That is really, really cool. I'm really happy for you. Seriously. Thank you, Cypher. And thank you for popping in. Look, the fact, Cypher, you're awesome. The fact that you apologized because you're late to the stream because you got Luka to sign your jersey, you should have been rubbing it in. You should have been like, Tyler, guess what I got? But no, I appreciate you. Seriously. All right, let me get back to the regular chat. We are, $15 away from another shot. And where were we? Here we go. Water's wet, probably saying right now, why did this always happen to me? Yeah, no, I'm telling you, he's in a room. He's got the sheet over him, just huddled up, all upset. Great game for LA. Yes, 1,000%. Zeph, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Tyler, we got it. I love it. Save the shot or 10 for Water's wet. He's on the refs. The home of Thunder. Yeah, 1,000%. And Laker fan said Braun was holding them back. Yeah. Look, I made a video about it. I don't want to do it again because, I don't want to talk too much. Trying to be modest. But like I said, I mean, a lot of people said we were better without LeBron. Just saying. OKC, it's going to be tough. Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. I trust the Lakers. I believe the Lakers can get it. Can you give me 5 reasons Lakers could potentially, I'm assuming potentially beat OKC? LeBron James, right? And not in the sense of LeBron James can do anything. LeBron James is the biggest mismatch. OKC doesn't have anybody that can check LeBron James. 2, OKC leads the league in wide open threes. So as good as they are defensively, they love to give wide open looks. If Lakers can hit shots, Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, these guys, if they can hit threes, Lakers can beat again and punish OKC. Luka Doncic can wash out SGA. And if not, outplay him given the assists and everything else, right? Like SGA can give you 30, right? Let's say 36 and 6. Luka can give you 35, 8 and 8, right? So you have Luka who can essentially wash out SGA and his production, assuming Luka comes back. But I think he'll come back. I think he'll come back at least game 3, if not later, right? Lakers' size is going to be a big advantage in this series. Jake LaRavia, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, guys like that are, OKC, as great as they are, they're small compared to a team like Houston, right? They're a bunch of 6'3" to 6'6" guys, right? So Lakers' advantage is their size. Lakers are a very big team. They're not compared to Houston, but everyone else in the league, they are. They're a big team, right? And then number 5 is Lakers' road record. Lakers have been until that stretch where they were like terrible, they were the best road team in basketball, even better than OKC, right? So Lakers have a real shot at stealing a game or two on the road. If this gets to a game 7, right? I trust the Lakers to win that game because they're an excellent road team and you have Luka and LeBron James in a game 7. I trust that those two can win you a game, right? So there you go. 5 reasons why Lakers will beat OKC. I could probably give you more, but we need everyone next series, especially if Luka is out for most of it. I'm not getting my hopes up high, but we can still win that series. I'm glad we finished the job tonight. Yes, Lakers. If the fact that the series is going to start on the 5th, I think the Lakers are in good shape, right? Because game 3 would be 2 days later than it would have been otherwise. So I think most likely Luka is back for game 3 is my guess, right? I believe Lakers can steal a game in OKC. That's the key. If Lakers steal a game in OKC, I think they win the series. I do. Because I think it goes to 7. And I trust Luka and LeBron to win you a game 7. I do. Shoot. And I'm sorry, give me 1 second. It refreshed. There we go. But didn't blow a 3-0 lead. Yes. Nuggets stole game 1 from OKC last year after playing a 7-game series with the Clippers last year. Yes. OKC is beatable. OKC is 1,000% beatable. So can the Lakers steal a game? Even if it's not game 1. As long as they can steal one of the first 2, Lakers are in great shape. Who is the X factor in OKC versus I lean towards Rui because of his shooting and his size, right? He's a mismatch for OKC. And OKC is going to have to pick their poison. So if Rui plays the way that he played in that Houston series, he's probably the biggest X factor. Him or Ayton. If Ayton can do the grit and the dirty work that we saw in this Houston series, Lakers win that series. Watch him not be here talking all that. Yeah, of course he will. 1,000%. LeBron in 7. Yeah. I love this team. Really enjoy playing with each other. And leave a like, y'all. Yes, please. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. What him not being here after all that talking? Yeah, 1,000%. And that's the thing that bothers me, right? Like, again, if you want to talk your talk, I say it all the time. I don't delete comments. I don't block anybody. I never have. I never have it. I never will. Ever. Right? Like, say what you got to say. I care less. You can say it with your chest. Say whatever you got to say. Do whatever you got to do. I don't care. I don't block comments. I don't delete comments. I've had people be like, "Oh, like, my comment got deleted." I didn't delete your comment. It's you were too vulgar and YouTube deleted your comment, right? Because YouTube still has guidelines. I will never delete a comment. I will never block a comment. I will never block anybody, any of that stuff, ever. Because again, we live in a world where you can say what you want to say. Say what you got to say. Say it with your chest. I don't care. Say it with your whole chest. But don't disappear when you're wrong. Because look, I got to sit up here and I got to take the L, right? Again, I'm going to take the Lakers in the OKC series. I am. Spoiler alert. And if the Lakers lose to OKC, I got to sit up here and I got to take the L. I got to listen to all the trolls. I got to listen to everybody talk their mess. And I do. So my thing is, if you're grown enough to talk mess, you're grown enough to take the L, right? Don't talk mess if you can't take the L. You can say whatever you want to say to me. I care less. You can say whatever you want. But when the time comes to take your whooping, take that whooping. Don't disappear. Don't hide. Right? Because I talk my mess and I sit up here and I take my whooping. I come on here, win or lose, rain or shine, and I listen to the trolls and I listen to all that. Say what you gotta say. But if you're gonna say it, be ready to take your whooping. That's the only thing that bothers me. Is when people talk their talk and then they're just completely gone, vanished. There was a ton of people in the last live stream that aren't here today because they were talking all that mess and now they're gone. JJ is going to need Luka to mimic Shea and flop and push. Yeah, all right. The update on Luka during the game, that didn't sound great, but it's what it is. I'm happy if we can get a 1 through 4, but it sounds unrealistic. Luka, my guess, and again, I don't know. My guess is Luka's back for game 3. I think Luka misses game 1 and 2, and then he'll be back for game 3. That's my guess. Again, I don't know, but that's my guess. I stressed all day about this game. So glad we got the W, man. Successful season, in my opinion. Fortunately, Thunder in 5. Nah, if Thunder win, they win in 6. Lakers win at least 2 games. But Lakers in 7. Lakers in 7. Did it hurt Kevin when your team got blown out? Yeah, right. How do you feel? How do you feel, Kevin? OKC, there's a man in the woods. Yeah. I do as well. OKC is a different type of breed, though, but everything is possible, right? 1,000%. Anything is possible. Again, Lakers play the way they did 1 through 5. They lose that series swiftly. Lakers play the way they did in game 6. They win at bare minimum 2 games, and it's not counting Luka back. Tari equals Laker hopeful. Tari was great this series, so that's one of the videos I'm gonna do. Tari was great this series for them. I would love Tari Eason. Peyton Watson is still the top priority, but Tari Eason was great. Oh, refs were better. Garbage Houston refs, yeah. The better team, all right. Set them fishing, yeah. I really hope somebody asked if Houston still believes they're the better team. I really like that. That's why I couldn't be a reporter. That's why I couldn't be, somebody that like asks questions and stuff, because that would literally be my first question. I'd be like, "Excuse me, do you think that you're better than Lakers still?" Like, that's why I've never been invited to a press event. Because I'm telling you, I would literally be like, "Excuse me," like they would hate me. They'd be like, "Yeah, you're banned, Tyler." Got some more super chats. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. This one. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I didn't overlook super chat. Cypher coming out with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Which, by the way, we are at $15, so we're $10 away from another shot. That Adu put back dunk had me looking like Hayes on the bench. He was serious potential and need to work on his shooting. We might have a set. Adu Thero has to be in the rotation next year. Has to. It's kind of why I'm okay if we lose Rui. I love Rui. He is making it incredibly, incredibly hard to let him go. He's probably getting a payday, 1. 2, I'm not against letting Rui walk so that Adu Thero can get the minutes. If Adu Thero is like a 37% 3-point shot away from being our like ideal wing, like our ideal 3-and-D wing. He's got the size, the length, the athleticism, the defense. I mean, he checks off every box. Sorry, I'm making a bunch of noise. I gotta get my charger. He checks off every box for the Lakers. Every box. So my hope is next year he actually gets real minutes, real role, and real opportunity. Because if he does, I really do think the Lakers might have it. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think the Lakers might have a stud, 1,000%. Let me give me 1 second. Let me plug this in. I don't want to lose everybody. There we go. All right, perfect. Sorry, didn't want to lose everybody, but yeah, I agree with you, Cypher, 1,000%. Jay-Z Gamer coming out to $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me see. So we're at 17. So we are $8 away from another shot. Hi. Also, sorry, my Spurs team is winning. They should beat Minnesota. They should, genuinely. So Jay-Z Gamer, by the way, I don't know if you know this, I actually have a Spurs channel. I started it with the expansion. So I did a community post like, I don't know, months ago. And I was like, hey, what channels should I like expand the As It Stands brand into? And Spurs was one of them. So yeah, just to let you know. So As It Stands Spurs actually have another channel. Because again, I want to expand the brand, I want to grow the brand, all that stuff. Don't snitch on me, by the way, but don't be like, he's a Laker fan. Because it's funny, because like I get comments all the time. They're like, he's not even a Spurs fan, he's a Laker fan, right? I gotta expand the brand, trying to grow my thing, right? But nonetheless, Spurs, look, if I'm being honest, Spurs have a genuine chance. Spurs should be bare minimum in the conference finals. Although, if the Lakers do face the Spurs in the conference finals, I think the Lakers beat the Spurs. And it's not because I'm a Laker fan. It's really not. I really worry about the lack of experience, and all those games are going to be close. Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, I just trust to close out more games. And so I think the Lakers beat the Spurs in probably 6, if I had to take that. Spurs are really good. I don't think they make it past the conference finals. I don't. Like, genuinely, I don't. I think they either lose to OKC or they lose to the Lakers. I really do. I think they get out of the Minnesota series because Anthony Edwards is out. But I do. I think that they lose in probably 6 games either way against OKC or the Lakers. But yeah, appreciate you. Nonetheless. Oh, got another super chat. Cypher coming. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. All right, let's do this. Here we go. What is this? Shot number 6? Number 5? What is this? Here we go. I'm almost. I got probably one more shot in this bottle, and then I got to crack another bottle. Cypher, cheers, my friend. All right. Well, thank you, Cypher. I appreciate that. All right. We actually got $2 towards the next shot. So I'll say $2. Let's call it $20, and then I'll do another shot. But I appreciate you. Seriously, Cypher. Thank you. And I'm still jealous. I just want to let you know that. I'm still jealous. You got the Luka signing jersey. Where was I in the chat? Sorry, bear with me a second. Let me get back to the regular chat. He said drink water, bro. I got stuff. Don't worry. Got the balance out. Don't worry. And I have a good alcohol tolerance, so I'm good. But I appreciate you. I appreciate your concern. Shot of water, please. Tell you, I promise you I'm good. Here we go. Sorry. I'm trying to find where I was. It reset, like it like went down to the bottom. So I'm trying to get through as much as I can. There we go. Warriors enjoying the Cancun treatment. Water's wet. Left my ass off. Yeah, he's still not here. Right. I'm very disappointed. I was stressed all day. I got that one. Okay, cool, perfect. Fortunately, Thunder's in 5. No, Lakers will win that series. Katie, yes. If Luka doesn't come back and LeBron leads us to a win this series, LeBron is the best player on the team because Luka wouldn't be able to beat OKC this series if LeBron was out. So let's say hypothetically, Luka was out the entire OKC series, and LeBron was able to beat OKC. One, LeBron James, again, is the greatest player to ever play the game. 2, LeBron James is the greatest player in basketball still to this day. He's better than SGA. He's better than Jokic. He's better than Luka. He's better than everyone. If LeBron James is able to orchestrate a victory against OKC without Luka Doncic, LeBron James is the best player in basketball to this day. I don't care. Like Jordan, forget the Jordan debate. It's done. Michael Jordan, I love you. LeBron is the greatest player to ever play the game. Like if LeBron can win this series, it is a wrap. A wrap. Like he's the GOAT. Like I already believe he's the GOAT, but like if you're on the fence and he ends up beating OKC without Luka, there's zero doubt he's the greatest player to ever play the game at that point. Did it hurt Kevin when you got blown out? Yeah. I do as well. OKC is a different type of breed, though, but everything is possible, right? Yes, agreed. The better team, all right, sent them fishing. Yeah. And that's what I think is funny is like, I thought they were the better team, right? That's what they kept preaching. That's what they kept saying. Yeah, he is definitely hiding. Get off my Dickerson. It just went live. Did he really? Are you joking? Or is that like legit? Because that would be hilarious. I think the only hope we have is this. I don't want to put that in the universe. 2, I disagree. I think the Lakers can win that series even without that. It didn't translate that, but whatever that is, I appreciate you. Yeah, no, J-Dub does help the Lakers. Don't forget, Lakers are the underdog, no pressure. Yes, that's very true. Lakers have no pressure. Lakers aren't supposed to win. They're not supposed to win. Tari couldn't even guard a 41-year-old LeBron. I'm good. Again, come on. Like, seriously. LeBron James is a top 10 player in basketball still. Like, based on what we saw in the series, he's a top 10 player in basketball. Like, you're gonna hold Tari Eason to not being able to shut down LeBron James? Like I think that's a terrible measurement, right? Like if you're gonna oh hey, I'm gonna judge Tari Eason's performance on not being able to shut down LeBron. I don't care if he's 41. LeBron James is top 10 player in basketball. The fact that he wasn't able to shut down a top 10 player in basketball, I can live with that. Tari Eason is great. Lakers were underdogs in series 2. Facts. This was by betting metrics, the greatest upset in NBA history. Everything and everyone is against us. Literally everyone. But LeBron, anything is possible. 1,000%. Like I said, I will never bet against this guy. Ever. All right. We need our defense to lock in versus OKC. Facts. To be fair, LeBron is still a physical freak. Tari isn't going to run into that many players like LeBron. Yeah, 1,000%. AR, oh, wish we closed it out in 4 or 5, but I'm not complaining. Good way to close it out. Yes, agreed. AR needs to be 2016 Kyrie, and LeBron needs to be 2016 LeBron because that's when we pulled off the miracle. Yes. Austin Reeves needs to not be pedestrian. He needs to be great. OKC is built to bother him. He has to figure that out. Has to figure that out. We don't have a size advantage against Hartenstein and Chet. Yes, we do. Chet Holmgren is not a bully back to the basket guy. He is a finesse to the rim guy. LeBron James is going to defend Chet Holmgren. LeBron James is going to probably not shut down, but he's going to make things difficult for Chet Holmgren. Right? Like Chet Holmgren might as well be 6'6". Like he's not a guy that's punishing you with his size. Like he's not a guy that is, give me the ball back to the basket and I'm just like going through you and hammering it home. He's the guy that like is catch and shoot, knock down the 3 ball. Like Lakers are good. Lakers are fine. Wellness check. He's going through it right now. Yeah, facts. LeBron hopefully going to be saying LA, this is for you, win the series. I hope so. I really do. Like I said, if Lakers get through OKC, they win the championship. I like wholeheartedly believe that. It's pure sugar tank. Yeah, facts. No matter what happens, good season. We haven't made it out of the first round since 2023 until now. Yes, this was a positive. Yes, Chet Ayton will probably be Isaiah Hartenstein, but yes, I do think he outplays Hartenstein. They have Hartenstein. I think Ayton outplays Hartenstein. Tyler, this is the perfect bracket for us. Literally perfect. We play a team that we know we can beat in the first round, then play a no pressure series in the second round. It's perfect. Yes, because if the Lakers beat OKC, they win the championship. So 2 things happen. Either A, Lakers win the championship, or B, they lose in the second round. You're not wrong. It's perfect. Yes, Ayton's defense was fantastic. LeBron James is the GOAT 1,000%. Is this Pinto Lakers? He's running as Coyote. Ayton was defending Şengün well, but I don't know about versus Chet. LeBron will be the one on Chet, most likely. Unless they go small. Are they going to go small? If that's the case, then that's probably better for the Lakers. He didn't play all that well. He didn't play he wasn't the unbelievable, oh my God, ridiculous LeBron. But to be fair, he didn't have to be. And so I talked about that. I did a video about that going into the series, right? Like I didn't need LeBron to be 30, 12, and 12 if he didn't need to be. That was the key, right? Like if we needed him to be, then I think he would have been. But we didn't need him to be, right? Like, so to me, it was and I look at it the OKC series. LeBron is probably going to gauge game 1 and see, like, what do I need to be? If Lakers lose game 1, I think you see LeBron be more, I think you see LeBron be 35, 12, and 12, right? Like LeBron didn't need to be unbelievable, oh my God, LeBron in this series. You didn't need him to be. So that I think was a benefit. Let's see. But LeBron did what it took. Yes, agreed. Waters Rhett must be experiencing a drought. Like, come on, dude. We have the courage to show up in the else. That again, that's my only problem. Again, talk your talk. I could care less. Say whatever you want on this channel. You have the freedom to say whatever you want, but do not disappear. Do not. You want to talk your mess? You want to say what you got to say? Go ahead. Say what I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I don't delete comments. I don't block people. I don't do any of that stuff. None of that. Never have, and I never will. Right? Like, but if you're grown enough to talk, you got to be grown enough to handle it. Right? Like, take your L. Because like I said, I got to stand up here and take my L. Right? Again, I'm going to take the Lakers in OKC. If OKC beats the Lakers, I got to sit up here with the, I got to stand up here with the, I took the Lakers face. Like, I got to take my L. It happens. Right? Like, take your L. If you're going to be man enough to talk, take your L. LeBron, a top 2 human of all time behind Jesus. That's great. It's apple juice. Brother, MJ had 2 top 10 all-time defenders, non-centers on his team, and Pippen and Rodman. Yeah, look, I have said I believe LeBron James is the greatest player to ever play the game. LeBron is the greatest player to ever play the game. You're preaching to the choir. Lakers in 7 versus OKC. I agree. If Lakers beat OKC, it's in 7 games. I know water is wet, wants to talk all that, but disappeared when we win. Yeah, exactly. And that's my problem. Talk your mess. Don't disappear. Rui quietly had a phenomenal series. He's a legit playoff riser. I've been screaming trade him, but I'm considering if we keep someone as consistent as him. I mean, if you can get Wiggins, then yeah, trade him. Rui Hachimura is one of those guys that he makes it incredibly difficult. Incredibly difficult. And he is. I mean, Rui is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jordan had a super team every single season. Agreed. 1,000%. Like, one of the things that drive me the most crazy with like the Jordan debate is people say Jordan had the greatest team ever, but then we'll be like, oh, Jordan carried. So what is it? Right? Either Jordan had the greatest help in NBA history, or he was carrying unlike anyone else ever. Right? Like, you can't say Jordan had the greatest team ever and then be like, that team is cheeks. Like, so what is it? Right? Like, people will like look at Jordan, like Chicago and that record, and then go like, that's the greatest team ever. Okay, well then, so then Jordan had literally a super team. What is it? It can't be both. Either he had a super team every year, or he had cheeks and he carried, right? Like, that's the problem. Rui is a beast. Anyone who doesn't respect Rui is not a true Laker fan and should not be around. Anyone who ever wanted to trade him, always been a Rui supporter. He is literally is LeBron's stop. Rui is fantastic. Rui isn't untradeable though. Like, Rui is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. He is one of the best playoff performers for the Lakers every year, but he's not like untradeable, right? Like, but he is really good. That might be water. Why clear liquor? I mean, I just like vodka, and I assure you it's not water. I mean, I'm sure you can tell by my demeanor now that it's definitely not water. I'm not that good of an actor, I assure you. You have to lower the shot threshold to $20. So again, the reason it's 25 is because I learned my lesson years ago. I did it to where it was like I did 25 because like that was like where it was like reasonable to where I could handle my liquor. I have a good alcohol tolerance, but like, again, I had it like reasonable. And so I had it at one point I had it at $10, and then I had it at $20. And again, you have somebody that like, and it happens. Didn't happen this stream, but it happens. Somebody will go, here's $100. And now I got to take at $10, I had to take 10 shots. Like, I had it in the stream early because I'm just like, I'm trashed. Like, I'm already 6 shots in. right? Like if I made it $20, again, I'd be, so I've taken what, 6 shots. I'd be 2 more shots in. I'd be 8 shots in right now. Right? Like $25 was like calculated through experience. It was like, it's just enough to where, like it'll look, because I'm not big enough to where like I'm gonna get multiple like $100, like here's 100, here's 100, here's 100. Like I'm not big enough to where like enough people are gonna give super chats, but I'm like not small enough to where it's a small amount to where people won't kind of test me, So like $25 was calculated. It really was. I promise you, right? Because like I said, I had to learn the hard way to get to this point, right? Like and look, the shot stream wasn't even like my idea. Like it was something that like kind of stemmed and like expanded. And like I said, I started at 10, and then I like I learned the hard way, and then I learned it actually wasn't even on this channel. It was on another channel that I have, Fate Decided. I did it, and it was terrible. It's terrible. And then like I kind of, again, trial and error. I like was like, okay, so 25 is the best, is like the number that like I don't like. If I get big enough, I'll probably have to raise the price. Cause like again, like once I get to the point where it's like I get multiple people that are like, hey, here's $100, right? Like, once I get to like Laker Nation size, there's no way I could do $25 because I'd have people that like, I'd have regular people that are like, here's $100 to like, it's just, right now, I'm in the perfect space where like $25 is like reasonable for it. Again, it's more of a gimmick. It's a fun thing. Like it's not something that, again, I don't expect people to give me super chats. I say it all the time. Like I don't do these live streams for super chats. I do these live streams to connect with my community. I do these live streams to, I make 20 videos a day, right? Most of my money comes through AdSense. Super chats, greatly appreciate. Like, because again, I do this for a living. So the super chats are incredibly helpful. But you gotta keep in mind, like YouTube takes a percentage, right? Like there's a lot of factors that go into it, right? So to me, it's like on a normal stream, I get X amount. Like to me, it's not about the super chats. It's about connecting with my community, talking, having fun, right? Like this is my opportunity to have like real connection, right? Like this is my opportunity to have a real established community, right? Like, so it's not about the super chat. It's why I don't just answer super chat questions, right? Like, a lot of streamers you'll see will only answer super chat questions. I don't. I want to talk to all of you if I can. Yes, at some point I'll have to figure it out, right? But right now I'm in the place where I get just enough, but it's just I can still talk to the general, right? Like that's how I look at it. But I appreciate you. Again, this is more of a gimmick. I only do this like a handful of times a year. I'm not a real drinker. I'm not a big drinker. I don't like to really drink. But special occasions, I'll make the exception, right? It's more fun than anything. It just gives added incentive is all it is. But anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you. Each of our role players won us a game. 1,000%. You're not wrong. It really did. Rui would be the LeBron stopper on any other team. He is big, athletic, can defend and shoot the ball like crazy. He is literally better than Andre Iguodala. I agree with everything, but the defensive side of things, he really struggles against athleticism defensively. Although to his credit, this series he was great. Game coming out $2 super chat, so we are at $4 towards another shot. If Luka had Jaylen Brown as a shooting guard, Lakers would. If Lakers had Jaylen Brown, they would be the best team in basketball, and it wouldn't even be close. If Jaylen Brown was the Lakers shooting guard, like if you swapped Austin Reeves with Jaylen Brown, Lakers are by far the best team in basketball. Like it's not even close. Like Lakers beat everybody, literally everybody. Like Luka doesn't even have to come back, and they probably beat OKC. If Jaylen Brown was their shooting guard, like Lakers are the best team in basketball, without a doubt. So I appreciate you. Marco coming off another $2 super chat. So we are $6. So just shy of $20 away. $20 from another shot. Rui new name is Habachimura. Look, I will take Rui nicknames galore. Rui is he is one of the best Laker performers every year. Like you can clock in it every year. He is one of the best Lakers performers. He is unbelievable. Like so again, OKC loves to give wide open threes. They like lead the league in it. So if Rui can continue to play the way he's playing, he's going to be a major X factor. Major X factor. But I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let's get back to the regular chat. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find where I was. Shoot. Damn. Damn. I lost my spot. I'm sorry. I'm just going to pick up here. People in here say OKC is vulnerable, are completely delusional. They are the most complete team in basketball. Lakers just took care of the worst team in the playoffs, and now they're the best. So I disagree. OKC is the best team. They're not the most complete team. OKC is beatable, right? Like even last year, if Denver had more than 4 healthy players, they beat OKC. If Tyrese Halliburton doesn't get hurt, they beat OKC. OKC is beatable. They're not Kevin Durant Warriors. They're beatable, but they're not like, but you have to beat them, right? Like they are the best team. So they're not just like, you're not going to sweep OKC. You're not going to beat them in 5 or anything like that. Like you're going to have to beat them. Man, I was sick after they won them 2 games. I'm like, nah, they're going to finna blow this lead. But now I can rest easy. Also, Dorian Finney-Smith getting bounced by his old team is beautiful. Dorian Finney-Smith should have stayed with the Lakers. But in all honesty, it's great that he didn't because they were able to get Ayton and Smart. If Lakers can push to a game 6 or 7, we should be happy with that. Let's be realistic and not completely. If Lakers push to a game 7, Lakers win the series. OKC either wins the series in 5 or 6, or Lakers push game 7 and they win. Stop the fancy dribbling and keep it simple. Yes. Take care of the basketball. Shout out to AS. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Seriously. Thank you. If they could just do a good job to neutralize SGA, I like our chances. Yes. Rest up. Next up. Let's go. Yes. You said we are living our best life. Who is we? I'm scared. Thank God we have LeBron. We are living our best life. And it's because of LeBron. How the hell is Rui the MVP when LeBron out of this team in points, rebounds, and assists? Makes absolutely 0 sense. And nothing can be said to make it make sense. Again, it's LeBron is LeBron. If I'm LeBron, I'm going Rui's the MVP. It's about building confidence, right? Like it's not like, again, us as fans, sure, if you want to argue LeBron is the great, he is. We don't win the series without LeBron, right? You could make an argument. We could have Luka and not LeBron, and Lakers don't win the series, right? Like LeBron is so calculated, so methodical, so he's ridiculous. But it's instilling confidence in the other guy, right? Like that's the difference between LeBron and other guys, right? Like if you ask LeBron right now who is the MVP of this game, he's not going to say me. He's going to say Rui. Give the game ball to Rui because he needs Rui. That's the difference, Jonathan. The Warriors are basically a G League team this year. Other fans still talk crap like they're 2018. Yeah, facts. Those G League Lakers are pretty good. Yeah, facts. I wonder if LeBron can drop in Wade Chamberlain's 50-point season stat line for this series. Look, maybe not now, but in his prime, LeBron probably could have averaged 50 points a season if he really wanted to. I am just begging the people on this channel not to be ridiculous. Don't be Houston Rocket fans. We all know what is happening next series. Houston was the worst team in the playoffs. He also followed up with, and we took care of business, but don't make fools of the Lakers fans, guys. Again, Lakers can win this series. Is it likely? No. What's the most realistic scenario? They lose in probably 5 or 6. But the best version of the Lakers can beat this team. Best version of the Lakers can beat this team. I don't want Luke anymore. He's terrible. I disagree. To OKC's credit, they made the adjustment. They did. They made the adjustment. To OKC's credit, they defensively glued a guy to Luke Kennard. Like Luke Kennard was not able to get open, was not able to find his footing. Like none of it. So again, I don't really. Luke is fine. Luke was great. Is currently sloppy, drunk with the face down the pool of his own sick. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is different from OKC that needs refs last year versus this year. Why was LA able to beat them easier last year? I don't think OKC really changed. I mean, OKC definitely changed because they got the experience, right? But like OKC is still beatable. They have more experience, so they're going to be more comfortable in spots of, where last year they might have been a little desperate. They're going to be more comfortable in those areas. But they're not Kevin Durant on the Warriors. They're not unbeatable. They are, you're going to have to beat them. Like, they are a very good team, but they're not unbeatable. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, share, and if you can, hype. Let's go. Yes. Thank you so much. So that's another thing too. So like, I actually wanted to make a video about like the hype thing. So YouTube has a hype feature now, and I don't know like how much it impacts the videos. Like I got to look at my like analytics about it. I kind of wanted to make a video asking everybody to just kind of hype it and just see what happens, which I might do. But yeah, try the hype feature as well. I don't know if you can hype live streams, but videos, that's a big thing. And not just me, like any creator, period. So you only get like, I think 1 hype a day. So use it on me. But no, in all seriousness, use it on your favorite creator. If I'm your favorite creator, appreciate you. But if not, use it on somebody else, right? Like the hype feature is awesome. I don't know how much it actually impacts though. I gotta actually look at the data on it. But yes, otherwise, yes, like, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. That would be awesome. And then, of course, like and share this video. But thank you, all consuming. I really do appreciate that. Seriously. All right. Let's go. I love it. People saying start Bronny over Luke Kennard are the most casual. I think most people are just joking, trolling. Yeah, water's wet. Disappeared. Give Rui Luke's money. I mean, there's definitely an argument between Luke and Rui, especially the way Rui's been playing. The problem is Luke just gives you a lot, right? Like he gives you the ball handling, the playmaking. There's arguments either way. I'll talk about that more in the offseason. Smart's impact did not show up on the box score, but he's the most important today. Marcus Smart, that's every game. Marcus Smart almost never shows up entirely on the box score, but his impact is ridiculous. Last year, also, I was asking a question. Yes. I'm not going to lie. I was worried. Bloody pressure way down now. Yes. Lakers got this. Don't worry. They were inexperienced and they just one game where they were off. They were dominant last year as well. They won the chip. Lakers didn't play them in the playoffs. Talking about OKC, technically it would have been 2 games. If Luka didn't get ejected, that would have been a very different game. But again, you cannot sleep on OKC. Bro, STF and read the super chat. I did read the super chat. I'm assuming you're talking about earlier when I was telling everybody thank you, but you gave me a super chat. So wouldn't you appreciate me telling you thank you? Because I did. Again, I'm very appreciative. You know, I really am. Like, I know, I get it. I'm in a space, and again, I can't speak for other people. I don't know how other people are. I am blessed. I am incredibly thankful. And if I can take an extra minute or two to tell people how thankful I am, again, I will gladly do that. I will gladly take people telling me to STF you to tell people how incredibly thankful I am to be in the spot. Again, I'm not an insider. I'm not a reporter. I'm not, I don't have a company behind me. I don't have anything. It's literally just me, myself, and I. That's it. So the fact that like I am in the position I am so incredibly thankful. I am so incredibly blessed. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like the fact that people want to listen to me, like, again, I get it might be frustrating to some, but if it bothers you, I get it. But I'm not gonna not be humble and thankful because I am. I genuinely am. Honestly, crazy. Houston put up 75 in a playoff game. They need to blow that team up. No chemistry. I really think they do too. I think they need to trade Kevin Durant. They need to trade everything. They're crazy. No way this Spud has 30K real bot views and subs. I can assure you I never have. Dude, I don't know how much money you think I make that I can just like spend money on views and subs. No, I got really lucky because of the Kyrie. Like the Kyrie situation is what blew me up. Kyrie thing is what like really put me in the position that I'm in. When there was all that talk a couple years ago about Kyrie. But yeah, I assure you, it is 30K real views. Whether you like me or not, it is real. I assure you. Houston should trade Amin Thompson to LA for, dude, I would sign me up for that 1,000%. Now OKC is 100% supposed to win the series. Get the enjoy Lakers each game. Pressure on OKC big time. Yeah, again, Lakers have zero pressure. Third team that's going into this, just handle your business. LeBron plays best when the odds are against him. Expect a big game from the King James on game 1. Yes. Are you drinking LeBron's alcohol? No, I'm drinking Tito's. Tito's handmade vodka. That is a fair point. Rational fans will get to enjoy the series because Lakers have no shot, but they enjoy seeing potential stealing game 1 and 2. I disagree on Lakers having no shot. Right? Like it's not 0. Like if you want to say it's like, if you want to say OKC has a 90% chance, sure. But to say it's zero, like no shot, it's a good way to make yourself look foolish. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to say, like, OKC 90% is going to win this series, sure. Okay, fine. But, like, say zero, like they have no shot? Like, that's crazy. A lot of people said they had no shot against Houston, and look what happened. Got faith in my team. Agreed. Lakers should get auto first seed and have to play the winner of OKC versus San Antonio. I think it's still game 3 and potentially a game 5, but that's it. Again, Lakers win 2 games. That's all I care about. Sorry for doubting the Lakers, but you can blame me. Yeah. Lakers' best chance to beat OKC is game 1 and game 3 series make it 2-2. That's my hope. Lakers make it a 2-2 series with him coming back, with Luka coming back. Durant, Van Fleet, and Adams. So I don't know what the rest of your chat says, but I'm assuming you're saying that they didn't have Durant, Van Vliet, and Adams, but Lakers didn't have Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves for 3 of those games. On to the next Lake Show. Yes, we will win game 1. Don't know what will happen after that. I am all for it. Go win game 1. I also believe in Santa Claus. Glad I won't have to buy presents for my kids this year. Tyler's to go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Seriously. That's very kind of you. Come on. Damn it. StreamYard. Marcus Smart was a great pickup. The Def IQ was there. Yeah, 1,000%. Love it. Luke Nard, Hypertrain or actual threat. Hypertrain or actual threat. Luke Nard, Hypertrain or actual threat. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Yes, Lakers. My concern against OKC, I would be shocked if they beat OKC. Well, hopefully you're shocked. Marcus Smart and Vando will need to be on their P's and Q's if SGA and Jalen Williams are both playing in the series. Agreed. If one of the guys became an all-star, they win. Marcus, Luke Kennard, Rui, they win. Yes. Lakers are going to need those guys to step up. Those guys step up. We're in great shape. Tyler, do you think Houston is still in the locker room saying we? That's what I want to know. I hope somebody asked. Rui's an all-star in these. You might not be wrong. Like genuinely, you might not be wrong. Lakers have to have all hands on deck for OKC. Don't be afraid to use Smith, Connect, or Thero. Yes. LeBron's team have only been an underdog in one series against 72-win Warriors. What are you talking about? Hasn't LeBron been the underdog in every OKC finals? If I'm not mistaken, they have been. And they were underdog in the series. Series his teams have won. I mean, bum Rocket fans really thought they were going to win, going to do the unthinkable, which is why it's hilarious. How many failed takes is Water Wet going to have at the end of the playoffs? Yeah, I know we need to have like an over/under. SGA, USA, PGA, Lakers in 6. I love it. Okay, what are the series has LeBron team been underdogs? Oh, underdogs in 1. Okay. Let's see. You can have a Harden. You can get a pardon. You can have a Garden. Lakers in 5. I love it. Let's get it. Will Boston or Cleveland win Game 7? Also, what about Orlando choking? Detroit will win that for sure now. Or Orlando choking that game, I think, cost them that series. They had that series. I think they choked that series now. Philly. So I said on a live stream on this channel, Philly fully healthy might be the best team in the East. I think Philly might beat Boston. I think Cleveland ends up winning. I think Philly beats Boston. They have to win with Marcus Smart being an ex-Celtic. They have to win. Rick Fox, Rondo, and Smart. Let's go. Yes, I love it. Oh, God, another super chat. For over $6. Manuel coming in hot with the $5 super chat. So that puts us at 16. So we are $9. $9 away from another shot. I'll do this because I'm getting ready to wind down the stream. I'll take one more shot if we do another $5. So that'd be basically a $21 shot. So another $5, I'll take one more shot. Just because I'm gonna wrap out the stream. I've been going 2 hours. I gotta like try to sober up and do some videos and stuff like that. So $5 more and I'll take one more shot. Otherwise, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here shortly because I've been going 2 hours. Thank you for giving us a platform to flame trolls like Water is Wet and his G League Warriors. Have a great weekend, y'all. Well, first off, I appreciate you. And look, that's what this platform is all about. Flaming trolls, right? No, but in all seriousness, I appreciate you, Manuel. And secondly, the trolls are good engagement. It's why I don't block them. It's why I let them talk. Like people will be like, why do you let the trolls in? Because it's good, right? Like it gives us all something to talk about, gives us entertainment, gives us things to go over and discuss and all that stuff. So, I will gladly take the trolls because trolls, again, you need them for the community, right? You need them for the community. But anyway, I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to do one more. Let me pull this up. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm going to do one more column and then I'm going to scan on out of here. Because I've been going 2 hours and I appreciate you guys. And then, just in one, he won. I was replying to that's somebody else. Those shots are hitting your chest hard. I'll drink some water. Like I said, I got stuff. I'm good. I wouldn't do this if I couldn't handle the alcohol tolerance. I'm good on the alcohol tolerance. I assure you. Cut it to 15 and I'll donate 10. Well, I appreciate you nonetheless. Like I said, the only reason I haven't done that is because, like I said, I learned the hard way. I really did. Taking the first game from OKC would be a statement. Beating OKC in game 1 will be a statement game. Agreed. We got to play a Dude Thero in the series. I agree. I think a Dude Thero could be a huge factor. Tyler, I feel LeBron is going to get hurt at some point. Oh, don't even put that in existence, please. I appreciate you, but I don't even want to put that. I don't even want to put that out there. Would you be shocked if we beat OKC? Shocked? No. Little surprise? Sure. Hey Ty, be careful how you drinking. These boys gonna have you messed up. Yeah, agreed. 1,000%. But again, I wouldn't do this if I couldn't handle it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't make these kind of streams if I couldn't handle the alcohol intake. Again, it's more fun. Like I said, I might not be able to do this when I get to a certain point because people get me trashed. But right now I'm small enough to where we can do these fun streams. So again, I appreciate you, Coswin, though. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you, buddy, as always. Right now I can handle it. They got SGA. But we got Marcus Smart. Yeah, agreed. The shots, you are making your nose a little runny, brother. Please grab some Kleenex and some Gatorade water. So it's actually not the shots that are making my nose runny. I've had a leaky nose for a while now. It's I don't really get allergies, so I don't know if it's allergies or what. But like the last week and a half, man, I've had my nose has just been leaking. So it's generally not the alcohol. It's my just nose leaking. Like it's been leaking for a couple days now. Even if you were in the last live stream, you heard my nose leaking. Like I said, I live in Wisconsin now. I don't live in the West Coast anymore like I did. So again, maybe it's just the weather change. Like the weather is just all over the place here. Lakers need to get OKC in foul trouble often in each game. Get the penalty and put starters on the bench. Yes. We need you alive for round 2. I'll be fine, I promise. I assure you. Like I said, I wouldn't do this unless I could handle it. Lakers can possibly take it all if they get past OKC. If Lakers beat OKC, I believe they win the championship. The Lakers are a team that runs the NBA, and LeBron is the player that runs the NBA. Yes, Reed. Yeah, that was awesome that he got his jersey signed. I hope you figure out how to beat OKC, man. I'm nervous though. Yeah. Look, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous too, but I trust the Lakers to beat OKC. I really do. I think that if they can stay afloat until KD gets back, we're good. I'm hearing KD for Jamal Murray and other pieces involving them. I mean, that could be kind of interesting. You know, like that. Genuinely, that could be really interesting. How do insiders and reporters know when Luka's coming back? I mean, I'm assuming. I mean, again, I'm not an insider or reporter, so I don't really know exactly, but I'm assuming that they have people inside sources that tell them one way or another. OKC N5. I'm assuming you mean N5. I mean, typical OKC fan. Don't know the difference between and N, but sure. Luka will be back in game 3. I agree. Lakers are not going to the NBA Finals. You're going to be very disappointed. We'll see. Exactly. Coswin, tell him. I snorted a couple lines. It's techie crazy. Again, yeah. Let's see. He should be back in game 3. Desling, yes, agreed. Lakers are going to be OKC in 5. My word, my name is Jude. Remember me. I will remember you if that happens. I am all for that. What's up, bro? Unfortunately, OKC is just too fast and too physical for us to handle. I disagree. I think the Lakers can handle it. Again, I'll break that down. We'll do a live stream and all that stuff, but I think the Lakers handle it. I know who's waving by to KD now. Yeah, facts. Luka will be back. Game 6 if series tied to. I hope not. It's back on his burner now. Lakers Nation, congrats. Wish I was still there. Did all I could. The Hawks blow off court Cancun, but hey, I get it, Gabe. If OKC is up 2-0, Luka will rush back. Maybe for game 3. Luka's about 14 plus days away. That's 2 weeks from today. Let's put in game 6 territory. Yeah, Lakers need to make sure that they hold their own enough for that. Drink water, bro. I promise I'm good. Put some air in the chest, boy. EFX. Shots of water, please. Again, I'm good. I promise you. Lakers are going to smoke OKC like $1. If a dude can turn into modern day Trevor Ariza, I love him. That would be wonderful if that could happen. Whoops. We don't have to worry about Jokic. You're not wrong. We don't have to worry about Jokic this year. Dude, Chet weighs as much as LeBron. Left leg, he's gonna get tossed around like some wins. Yeah, I'm not worried about Chet. Lakers need Luka back. And Reeves still not 100%. Yeah, but hopefully he gets there. Who is starting for J-Dub? They've been having AJ Mitchell, which I imagine they'll probably keep doing. As stands Lakers, we are winning the next game. I love it. Let's get it. Oh, perfect. I got another super chat. One last shot. Perfect. I said $5 more would give me one last shot. So we'll do that. All right, I am going to end it here. We'll do our last shot because I think I got just enough for one more shot without having to open up that other bottle. All right. Manuel, I appreciate you. Everybody, I appreciate you. I'm going to do the shot, and then we will cash it out. Get out of here. If I get a $25 super chat, then obviously I'll take another shot. Outside of that, I'm going to end the stream after this. So cheers, my friend. Manuel, I appreciate you. What was that? Shot number 7? I said, put some air in your chest. I appreciate everybody. Been going over 2 hours, which I'm happy. Celebration stream. Got the win. I will gladly take the win. Whew. But yeah, everybody that hung out with me, seriously, I appreciate you. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to sober up a little bit, get some videos up for you guys. If not, then do it in the morning. But I appreciate everyone that hung out with me. Seriously, you guys are awesome. I'm glad the Lakers got this win. We needed this. We needed to get this win, and we did. Now, bring on OKC. On your way out, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me if you're not subscribed. Let's get to. I want to get to 50K by the end of the off season. It's my goal. I really think this off season is going to be crazy. I really think this off season is going to be wild. So, I'm at 30K. The most I've ever gotten in an off season, I think, was like 8K. I think I can at least double that. So I trust that we can do that. But everybody that hung out with me, seriously, thank you so very much. I'm glad we were able to, we're going to be able to, have this win and then go into the OKC series. You guys are awesome. But I'm going to get out of here. And yeah, thank you so very much. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. Everyone that gave me super chats, thank you so much. Anybody that I didn't get to, I'm sorry. Like I said, I tried to get through as many as I could in 2 hours. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are beautiful. See you.